Last year, my whole life changed. You might think I bought a new house, adopted a new dog, or even found my dream job. Actually, it's way more simpler than that. I started a morning routine. Just like what people always say, little by little, little becomes a lot. I was making small changes, spending the first 40 minutes of my day differently. It's hard to believe these simple habits totally changed the course of my life until I saw the results. Number 1. Mindfulness. Yes, you've read it before, meditation can bring life-changing benefits to your life. But how many of you took the first step? Well, I was in your shoes. Despite knowing the benefits of meditation for years, I never practiced it. Yet, I realized that for this 40 minutes routine to work, I should add meditation into it. That's why I start my day with listening to guided meditations. With meditation, I was able to immerse into a few minutes of dedicated silence. Giving myself some time alone to be mindful of my thoughts, my body's feelings, and my emotions, before all these get silenced by the chaos of the day. Oftentimes, life can be so tough that our hearts race when we wake up and our veins pulsing with cortisol. We have zero awareness of our body and mind. Now, I can always return to the stillness like an anchor whenever needed. Practice mindfulness and it will mitigate the chaos. You will stay more present, peaceful, and aware. Number 2. Hydration. For ages, I start my day with only a cup of coffee after waking up. I would skip having a sip of water in the morning. That's when I found myself dealing with anxiety every morning. I'm shocked it took me that long to realize staying hydrated is the most important thing in a morning routine. All this while my body was dehydrated while I live my day. Truth is, being dehydrated is not just bad for your body but your mind as well. Not only it makes you drowsy and unenergetic, you become unproductive too. At night, you lose lots of fluids through sweating and breathing. That's why your body needs instant hydration as soon as you wake up. Have a cup of water first thing in the morning. It boosts your hydration and helps your body detox. Number 3. Journaling. Looking back, I was drifting along in a general direction of where I wanted to go, until I took up journaling, which may have been the most significant element of my morning routine. I gained awareness of bouncing thoughts in my mind that would otherwise went unnoticed previously. I was able to understand who I was, who I wanted to be, as well as the trajectory of my life. Back then, all the big goals I had weren't specific enough. I feel they don't represent me well enough as an individual. However, I used to think they were what I always wanted. But I was not in the state to think these goals through and find out they are not what's right for me. Until I tried out journaling twice a day, morning and evening. It brought me so much clarity and redirect my life onto a different path for the better. Truth is, had I not started journaling, I might never have achieved what I had today. Number 4. Movement. Introducing a new routine also means adding in some exercises. Because what would a morning routine be without some movements? So, I started walking down to the beach every morning. Sometimes, as I'm walking, I can add more mindfulness to my morning by listening to a walking meditation. Occasionally, it would be an unguided meditation, or listening to a podcast. However, combining journaling and this practice can enhance the value of both habits tremendously. As you take a walk in nature, it really sharpens your mind. I don't think there are other practices in the world that can spark me up as much as a morning walk while everyone else is asleep. Number 5. Positive input. I've read countless articles telling me not to look at my phone in the morning. That's when I realized having positive input in my day before social media, email, and other noises kick in is very important. Before you get stressed out by the news, living your unreal social media lives, or checking in your email inbox, take time to fill your mind with positivity. You might think a quick glance or scroll through your email while you are in bed won't hurt. Truth is, the effects are there no matter how insignificant they are. But you probably won't notice a change. This is where negativity starts pouring in as you release stress hormones, and your brain wired for passivity. Instead, begin your day by filling your mind with positivity. You'll start off a positive note and able to stay that way for the rest of the day. Engage with something positive in the morning. It's a crucial time to pay attention to your input. Listen to guided meditation or a positive podcast. Read yourself an inspiring and interesting book. You name the choices. The way you start your day is the way you live the day, and will be the way you live your life. Don't feel caged up by the routines you set for yourself. The truth is, a morning routine doesn't have to stay the same. Mine changes monthly. It changes to accommodate what I need at the time and the phase of life I'm in. Whatever I do will always centers around two things: stillness and movement. And these two things should always be the key practices. You never need to stick to one same routine in your entire life. Experiment and try different practices, see what resonates with you in the moment. Adopt these simple practices, and watch how your life change for the better. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like and share this video if it helped you, or if you think it could help someone else. Please subscribe to the Art of Simple Living channel and turn on notification for more videos like this.